Hello students, I am Dr. Vinod Kumar Advani, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce from the Bhopal School of Social Sciences. Dear student, today we are going to start the procedure of calculation of GST. We will understand this particular topic through solution of a particular practical problem. We have this particular problem, computation of GST on the supply of goods. Let's start the calculation of GST with help of a numerical example. This is the detail regarding a particular dealer that is involved in the business of grocery goods, sanitary ware and also books. We have detail of the goods supplied by Joshi Brothers Bhopal. We have 5 different goods. You can see groundnut oil, he is selling, books, sanitary ware, biscuits, and we have some supply of food grain also. At the end of this particular information, amount wise information, we also have some additional information, that is trade discount on the supply of groundnut oil. You can see it is 10,000 rupees. We have additional packing charges of rupees 2,000, that is on the supply of the biscuits. We also have additional information regarding the supply of goods to Delhi. Now, what is the requirement of the question? Please check the last lines, few last line of the question. We have to compute the taxable turnover and GST payable, that we already discussed. We are going to solve this question in 2 steps. First, we have to calculate taxable turnover, a particular turnover on which we have to calculate GST, and after that we have to calculate the amount of GST payable by this particular dealer. Now, what is the rate of GST? That is very important. Without rate we cannot calculate the GST. It is CGST and SGST, both are 60%. So now we are going to calculate first of all taxable turnover, and after that on the basis of that particular taxable turnover we will start the calculation of GST. Let's start the solution of this question. First we are going to calculate GST taxable turnover. Dear friends, as a part A we are going to start taxable turnover. How we have to calculate taxable turnover? First of all, overall we have 5 items, but there is no need to note down or write down 5 items, because out of these 5 items, 2 items are exempt. Yes, you can look, books, it is on second point, it is exempt, and we also have some more exempted items, that is food grain. Food grain, what is the supply of food grain? Which is the supply of food grain? It is 100% exempt. All food grains are not taxable under GST. All food grains are exempt. So here we have the list of rest of 3 items. We have the food grain 2,60,000 rupees. We have sanitary ware of rupees 3,20,000, and we also have the supply of the biscuits. It is 88,000. So here we have the first answer of our calculation. It is gross turnover, it is 6,68,000 rupees. Now, it is only gross turnover, not a taxable turnover. We cannot charge GST on this particular amount, because under GST rules we have some inclusions and some exclusion. First of all, please check, we have the trade discount on groundnut oil. It is 10,000. Discount is always to be deducted. It is always to be deducted, each and every type of discount. If it is allowed to the customer, it is exclusion. Exclusion means minus. So here we have the 10,000 first minus, and we have some inclusions also. Inclusions means addition. So what is addition? We have to add packing charges, that is on the supply of the biscuits. It is rupees 2,000. So what is the end result we have? It is 6,68,000 minus 10,000 and plus 2,000, it will give you the final answer, that is taxable turnover 6,60,000 rupees. That is the end of our solution part A. On the basis of this rupees 6,60,000, we are going to calculate now GST payable, the last or final part of the solution. Dear friends, now the final part, we are going to calculate GST liability, or you can say GST payable by this particular dealer. First of all, we need The taxable turnover that we already calculated, it is 6,60,000. But dear students, we cannot calculate directly tax on 6,60,000 because as per the detail given in the question, we have 80,000 of sanitary goods, sanitary wares sold to Delhi. Delhi means from Bhopal to Delhi, it is interstate transaction, So we have to charge a separate tax, a separate GST on this particular interstate transaction. Out of this 6,60,000, we have to calculate 12% tax on 80,000 separately, that is IGST. So this comes out rupees 9,600. It is IGST on 80,000 rupees interstate sell. Now come to the next cell or remaining cell. We have the rest cell 5,80,000. How come 5,80,000? Please check. It is 6,60,000. What is 6,60,000? It is taxable turnover under GST and minus 80,000, that is interstate sell that we already calculated, tax that we already done. So now we have taxable sell, taxable turnover, untaxed taxable turnover 5,80,000. Now this 5,80,000 will be assumed as local sell or intra-state sell, means goods sold within the state, within the city, means Bhopal. So what is the rate of on this particular tax, this particular cells? It is 6 plus 6. So what is the 6% of 5,80,000? It is 34,800. That is same. We have CGST and SGST. 6% of 5,80,000, 6% of 5,80,000. So total tax will be 9,600 plus 34,800 plus 34,800. So total GST liability of this particular dealer is rupees 79,200. That is final answer of our GST calculation on the supply of the goods made by this particular dealer. Dear student, in this particular session, we learn how to calculate the taxable turnover for the purpose of calculation of GST, and we also calculate GST payable in form of IGST, CGST and SGST. So I think now you all are able to calculate taxable turnover and tax as per GST rules.